morning, welcome to a brand new vlog. It's a brand new week. I have just done the school run and I've headed over to work early today so that I can go and sit in a cafe for a bit and just chill, have a nice matcha and yeah, do some drawing. So it's quite nice to have an hour to myself. I'm never really sure what to do in this time, so yeah, let's go and have a matcha. Right, I'm back in the car. Oh my god, it was so busy in there. I think that's the busiest I've ever seen it. Anyway, I had a really nice little drawing session for half an hour and it's actually a really nice morning, so I might just go for a little wander along the seaside, the harbour side, go and see the sea. Maybe walk down the pier actually, maybe we should do that. And then it should be time to start work. But yeah, I had a good drawing session in there. Something that I'd forgotten actually is that I love how the light falls in that building and how they always have these little vases of flowers on the tables and the shadows that they cast are amazing, and I'm obsessed with shadows anyway. If I ever go for a walk, if I go kind of along the coastal path, there's always amazing shadows that are cast by all of the foliage and the flowers and things, and they're always like along the path. So yeah, it was really nice. I actually did a full page of drawing the shadows of the flowers, which was really inspiring. And I really love like the kind of loose organic line. I always hold my pen kind of further up so that it's just really loose, wiggly lines, and the line quality is gorgeous. So that's quite interesting because usually I draw with quite a tight kind of detailed vision. So yeah, quite a nice way to loosen up and just, you know, change things up. Anyway, let's go for a walk. So I just want to show you guys here, look, they put in this kind of wooden block gateway. So each wooden slat over there is like individual, almost like a plank of wood, but they're huge, that goes down into the gap. So that's what's known as the gap in the harbour. And that's the baulk, which is the gate. And some people ask me if it's to keep the water out. It's not, it's to keep the storm waves out. So whenever it's kind of stormy or rough seas, this bit here, even up to where that cannon is over there, at high tide, I'll get my finger out of the way, at high tide, sometimes, see there, the water comes right up to there and over, and it will sometimes even come up into the road on the other side in front of the ship in. So yeah, sometimes it's super crazy waves out here, which is almost hard to believe on a day like this, but that's what that is for. And I think as well, unless you grow up by the sea, you don't really notice that the tides are actually in sync with the moon. It's the moon that controls our tides. So today is a full moon, which means that we're going to get a super low tide and a super high tide, and that is what they call spring tides. So the baulk doesn't protect from that or anything, so the sea water can still go in and out. And in fact there is a little gap there in the seawall where it does go in and out as well. But yeah, it's just to protect the boats so the boats don't get smashed about by waves. So yeah, just in case you didn't know because you've never been to a working harbour. Hey, okay, I'm at work now and I'm set up on my little desk here. I've got my sketchbook out, so I'm just gonna do some drawing now for a little while, get lost in it. I've also brought with me my little travel pencil case, and it's full of all my goodies, and all of these are in my favourite art supplies for 2024 video, which I've just recorded. So yeah, I might play around with some colour, layering things up, seeing how things work. I don't know, but anyway, I will show you what I get up to in a couple of hours. It's quite nice while it's quiet to just make the most of the time so I can draw. I've done some cleaning this morning, so I kind of feel better about not really doing any work, but it's quiet time in the gallery because it's January and it's very much tourist led with the summer, so we just kind of tick through until then. Good morning. It is now Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Oh my goodness. My first vlog took me like 4 days to edit and render. My computer would not render it, so I'm going to try and do shorter vlogs because it just couldn't cope. Anyway, enough of that. I am here on the floor in my living room working on some big pieces. I've been really inspired to do this for ages and I've just never made the time, got round to it. Or yeah, just like, you know, I don't know, made the space as well. I find that my table's not really big enough for these big sheets. So anyway, you'll have seen in the last vlog I started working on this. I didn't get any further. But now I've got all of these sheets, which I'm kind of excited to start drawing with. Let me get my sketchbook as well, hang on. Okay, so also this is my little moleskin sketchbook, which I've worked through for the whole of January. You'll have seen, yeah, like my leaves and stuff that I've done in here. Anyway, this kind of thing is what I want to be doing on these. So yeah, I'm just gonna, like these. I was kind of trying to play around in here with maybe a bit of composition. I have somewhere, oh here. So I've got some like composition ideas for like larger pieces. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of draw these out and see how they go. I've also got this one here as well, which I really like actually, kind of like the layers. It's almost like going deeper and deeper underground. And I did this one as well, kind of last thing, just to add in some pink. And I'm not sure if this is too crazy or if actually I like the difference. I don't know. Anyway, these are what I'm working on this week. So I'm just gonna do some drawing here on the floor. Good morning. It's another day, another work day. I'm here in the gallery. I'm just kind of setting up my little desk space, ready to do some drawing. I've been loving working on like the big pieces I've been doing at home. So that's really fun. And this would be the perfect time to work on it, but I'm a bit scared I'll kind of crumple them up if I bring them down. So I didn't bring it with me. Anyway, I will show you how those are going in a bit, but I really am so close to finishing my sketchbook. Here it is, my Moleskine sketchbook. I've worked through this throughout January and yeah, January the 4th, and I am nearly done. I've got about 6 pages left, so I want to keep working on this. I love this. This is one of the latest spreads I've just done. I think that'd be a cool sticker. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna do some doodling. It's still quiet time here at work, so it's a perfect time to make the most of it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, something else I wanted to talk to you about was just prioritizing this year. I think from 2023, I have discovered that I was just doing too much, too many things. So 2024 is definitely about simplifying and prioritizing. So I feel like now we've just entered February, like it's February the 3rd today. So I feel like I'm finally getting in a groove with that, which is really nice. And it's really nice to actually prioritize the things I want to do for a change instead of the things I feel like I should be doing. And thank you so much for watching all these videos, by the way, because 2024 is massively about focusing on my YouTube. So I'm loving making these videos. I'm on a roll with it. Yeah, so let's do some drawing. I'm pretty pleased with how this is looking. I've not finished it, nowhere near actually, but it's been really fun to do a bit of doodling and loads of colour work and stuff today, just in between customers while I'm at work. I'm never really sure which way up looks best with these. Anyway, I can keep working on this over the coming days. I might work on it this evening as well whilst I watch the telly. But yeah, There's a mandala orb. Good morning! It's now Monday, so it's been a week's vlog, weekly vlog. Anyway, yeah, I'm back in my living room and I'm just kind of figuring out what I want to do. And I'm just kind of thinking, should I start a new vlog? But I haven't actually, no. So I'm in my living room and I really want to show you what I've been up to in the last week, because I've hardly really spent any time in my sketchbook. It's all been on these larger pieces and I'm really pleased with how they're coming along. So I will show you the progress. They're not all finished, but one of them is, and I'm really excited to kind of show you the finished piece. So let's have a look. Okay, so I've got the smaller pieces here and then I've got my A2 sketchbook here. So I'll show you these first of all. So this was the piece, this was the piece that I started after my walk. Let's just try and move that out of the way. And it looks so nice once all the pen work has been added in. So I really want to add kind of loads of doodles and stuff around the outside of this, but I think this is going to take me ages. So it's a perfect thing to work on whilst I'm watching TV in the evening. So I'm going to carry on working on this over the next few weeks and hopefully I can show you it more kind of finalised and finished. I want to do some more colour work in the centre as well, because this feels just like almost like a background layer. So yeah, but it's just to play around. So I'm going to see kind of how this one turns out. Sorry, the lighting's so bad in here. So that's that piece. I've also been working on this piece here, which again, I've just added in kind of the pen work, which just really brings it to life. I just love doing this. So I've got loads of kind of white space here in which I can doodle in and kind of add more decoration. And again, an experiment to see how that turns out. I have then been working on these smaller pieces. Oh, also I've got this board which I've always used as like a backboard for painting, hence why it's covered in paint, but this has been perfect actually to sit with on my lap on the sofa, so that then I can work kind of on a solid background whilst I'm doing my drawing. So I just kind of sit this on top and then sketch. So yeah, this is a piece that I'm halfway through. So I started doing all of this line work yesterday. So again, we'll see what this looks like when it's finished. And then these are the other two pieces. So this is a piece that I've not even started working on yet. That was the pinky one. And then this is the one that I have finished and I am really pleased with. If you look up close, loads of pen work in there. I'm not really sure if my artwork is really weird, because I've never really seen anything like this before, but I don't care because it makes me happy to make art like this, so I'm just going with it. But yeah, as you can see, I used washi tape around the edges, so now is the exciting time to remove the washi tape, and it creates this gorgeous crisp border. Can you see there? That's why I love using it. But it can be a bit distracting because whilst you're making the artwork, you almost like feel like this is part of the picture. So sometimes like the yellow in there can sort of, I don't know, add into what my brain sees as the colour scheme. But yeah, so anyway, let's take the washi tape off and look at it when it's completely finished. And here it is, the finished piece. It looks so different, doesn't it? It looks just like crisp around the edge. And I purposefully left this kind of gap here as well, which, yeah, I don't know if I should have filled it in or not, but I like the idea of there is this kind of space and movement and flow. Anyway, yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Still not sure if it's weird or not. Might get it framed and then see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm just really loving making art like this. I think that's kind of the moral of the story. Just make art that makes you happy. So here it is. I'm so happy with it. It's just, yeah, it's come out really nicely. I might want to, I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe playing around with more colour variation, or maybe kind of more depth of colour, kind of darker areas and lighter areas, because it feels all a bit like the same tone. But anyway, that's what artwork is for. It's to learn from and develop. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope it's not too all over the place. But yeah, I'm going to carry on working on these, and so I will show you some more in the next vlog. And seeing as it's Monday, I'm just going to start rolling straight into the next vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.